I may be a rising phoenix in the music industry, but hunty, I am the star of my own reality.
Oh my God. That's how you he just went out there and went in the whole circle and looked at me like, look at my house. You want me to go get it? Where's it?
So we are at Robin's house this evening because I think we have like some cast stuff to do. Don't quote me on it, honey, but we're here this evening to get, to get a better understanding of what happened the other night between us and me and someone else. So yeah, so we're here to discuss that.
Who's out there? Anthony, where the fuck is this from?
It's right there, so it's right there on the thing. The one with the right there.
So don't tear that up. Put it in the garbage.
No.
So it was me, Robin, Cheyenne, Berlin, Sable.
Here, you don't understand. Clearly y'all don't.
You be pissing like a normal.
I was
Oh, we're talking about the group chat. I thought we were talking about the video.
So Bria had COVID. At this time, Bria had COVID. And that's what we were there to discuss because tensions, because Bria was the topic of a conversation. And it kind of like sparked everyone's attention that Bria had COVID. And someone, I'm not going to say someone, I'm just going to say Royce, being someone, kind of did a little more investigation than what she should have because she's seen some things on Twitter that, aren't her fucking business. But she decided to go back, get clarification. And then the source, meaning Bria, told her yeah. And then she decided to go tell, other people that Bria had COVID that I feel like wasn't her business. So that's how things got started and got heated. So that's how we ended up at Robin's house.
You can get your phone off the table. Yeah, about that.
There goes my father said my
Listen, I was trying to cook between trying to cook and Bria screaming at my leg.
So I guess that was the concern that she had, but I feel that was a non-motherfucking factor because Bria didn't get COVID while she was here. So let's just clear that up because that was the case. We all would have had COVID and no one tested positive for COVID. So Bria didn't catch COVID in my home. Girl, bye.
Go home up. Make sure you got here at the room.
And that's what Berlin thought.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
So I was like, I'm not going to get it right now because girls, I decided, look at it. We kept going off. I'm like, yeah, what the hell is Anthony going off about? And then I actually looked at it and I was like, oh, shit.
So when I
What's
first
going
seen
on?
it, I'm like, oh my goodness.
When Royce took it from personal, meaning me and her, and made it become business, meaning the rest of the people that we work with, I just felt that it was very disrespectful, and I feel like that it was not their business. Because if I come to you and tell you how I feel, I don't think that it's anyone else's business. Like, unless you're giving me some advice, which still ain't even your business, go back and tell the other person what I done told you. Because at the end of the day, I came to you on some advice stuff. So I just feel like it wasn't her business either way it go to expose what me and her were talking about personally. Like, that's her problem. She takes it too far and doesn't know when to stop and know when to start. So, yeah. My opinion.
Why is he talking to us like that?
Why is he talking to us like that? What the fuck?
You know, I was at work, my phone, I had it turned up because my daughter.
Me and Anthony, we have our own problems, and I don't bring those to the cast and feel like everybody else needs to know. If we resolve that and feel later that, hey, we're gonna share with everybody because we done got over it and we can share that with everybody else, then that's our business. But if me and one of the other of my friends get into it, that's between us. I'm not gonna bring everybody else in because that's where it becomes messy. If she felt like on her own that once her and Anthony did what they had to do and she wanted to text maybe you, Bria, Robin, Will, whoever on the outside and let them know, like, hey, y'all, I'm not being involved with this show no more. I'm done with Anthony, then okay. But for her to bring it to the group chat, Nah, I was like, she should have just kept that all to the side, because at that point, you know, I'm getting curious now. At this point, I need to know what the hell done happened.
Yes. There's a time for everything, and when it has to do with, if it doesn't have anything to do with anybody else, there's no point of putting it in the group message. It should have just been between him and her. Like, I got onto it, I'm looking at this like, what is happening? Because it had nothing to do with anybody else. So
Yes. With them, it's always bigger than what people expect or think they know. So everybody's always confused when they start going at it anyway. So that conversation should have been between them two. Now, you calling somebody else to vent or ask questions or something, that's different. But throwing it all and people not knowing what's going on, not knowing what's talked about, like, me personally, I don't care about everybody's extra drama. No, I'll give my advice, I'll answer questions when I'm asked, but don't insert me if I don't want to be inserted.
Here at her school call, and that phone was pinging. What's going on? Then when I looked, it was like, at that time, it was 21 missed text messages. I'm like, God damn. I was confused. I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to read everybody's phone. Exactly. Trying to see what's going on.
Exactly. See, that's how it was. I said, well, I guess I can. I said, well, I'll because I text you personally and said that, like,
Really practically.
you rather like get along with me. I just thought
Yes.
that he was
I don't know if you know this or not, but this whole
That's
operation
that.
is
Like, it went off to something totally different.
I really don't think it's a healthy relationship. And I don't think so on both parts. It's a lot of things that have been said and done. And I just feel like at this point it's just unhealthy. So either there needs to be some ground rules set or the friendship needs to be over. And honestly, if rules like ground rules have to be set with a friendship or a relationship, well, I'm gonna say friendship, not a relationship, then it's really not there. But their relationship is very unhealthy.
Oh, Lord. I'm new to really seeing a friendship. Prior to them falling out, because really, since me and Anthony have really been tight over these last couple of years, him and Royce really ain't. I haven't seen them, you know, be around a relationship. He really haven't talked about Royce like that or whatever. I know that they have fallen out a couple of times or whatever, but for me personally, to hear the things that I hear, as much as they've fallen out, I feel like their relationship is kind of toxic. And it could still be, since they've been friends since they was kids, it's been on this dynamic. You know, a lot of times when you grow up, and you can say this with your siblings, y'all have a certain dynamic. You know, maybe you argue a lot when you kids, but when you get grown, it's like things got to change. But sometimes people don't know how to switch the dynamic of the relationship and grow up and come at each other at different ways, because sometimes people get tired, you know, of how the dynamic used to be. And y'all can't, as grown-ups, if it ain't working from the way that y'all was interacting as kids, y'all got to switch something in the dynamic of the relationship. So I feel like them two, they really, and they both strong-headed, very strong-headed. They both got these mouths. So I feel like they need somebody to really come in and mediate and be able to sit down and talk them and help them through their relationship. It's either gonna grow or it's just gonna be left where it's at. So I don't know. I mean, I hope they can get it together, but I don't know. That's on them.
I think they have their own, whatever they got going on is their thing. I mean, I know he has a relationship dynamic with everybody. His relationship dynamic with everybody is different. So I can't really judge their relationship, but I just think it's crazy. I don't think it's, I don't know, like 1 minute they on, 1 minute they off. It's a lot of drama. I feel like it's always drama. So, but like I said, everybody's, his relationship dynamic with everybody is different.
So, like, me and Royce, what everyone knows, not a big damn secret, is that me and Royce have a very off and on relationship. Like, our friendship is one day we're home, one day we're off. Like we can maybe be around each other for maybe no more than like 6-7 months, and then we get into it over something stupid, and we just decide not to talk to each other for some years, and then like it's just it's unhealthy. That's a good way to describe our friendship. Very unhealthy and very dysfunctional. Like I don't even know why. Like we're grown now, still the same cycle continues, and I don't even know. And now at this point, I'm confused and I don't even know why.
Like,
You're headed to outer
and I
space.
was to where he probably had that head when he called my phone,
This is
and
ridiculous, man.
I'm like, what? Oh my god.
We're literally gonna be.
I told y'all both delusional. I said y'all both delusional. And I'm not answering my phone. Then finally when he said what she said, I took the phone, called him back. And then he was like, so what did you say? I said, well, I told her that you got in my car, like just like on the seat back, and you made me uncomfortable.
Because we were having a conversation, and the conversation that me and Royce were having for her baby daddy to come about is what made me tell her that well he ain't the only one that he's made uncomfortable. Me and you wasn't cool. I mean we were cool, but like I said, at the end of the day, like you just don't know how to say things to her without her taking it the wrong way or blowing it up. So a subject like that would have told her when we were younger, like I don't think so. Like no, like girl. That's the reason why I said, oh, I'm okay, we're talking about it, but it ain't that big of a deal. So, yeah, I just, I told her. It was a minute ago, so I told her. No big deal.
I feel like that's valid. That's just like one of your homegirls telling you the same thing. I don't know if it was different because Anthony is a male, or if it was different because of the history or the way that she felt about her baby daddy. But I don't think he was wrong for telling her that somebody made him uncomfortable.
I'm just gonna say everybody is entitled to their own feelings, and to their own opinions, which is, I mean, we all adults, so if you can't take that opinion, then you need to reevaluate yourself.
My opinion on Anthony bringing up Royce's baby daddy, my thoughts on that is I feel like in that situation, Anthony was wrong. And Buki, I speak nothing but the real, and I'm going to say what I got to say. Only because that's, again, a private conversation. Just like Royce was wrong to bring that to all of us, Anthony should have kept that between him and Royce. That wasn't none of our business, and especially for it to be on camera without her being there. So I feel like that cause problems in a relationship for him to do that, because if she see that or if he see that, her baby dad, that can cause confrontation between all of them. So I feel like Anthony probably should have reeled it back and kept that amongst the three of them and allowed them to resolve that on their own without the rest of us.
Period. Like, I was like, so I told her that she asked, she was super information. So I told her, when I told her,
Please hurry up so I
man,
can
what's
stop
wrong with
hearing
this woman?
this
I
damn
said,
mouth.
girl,
Yes,
ask
we're
the
good to
question.
go.
I told
We're
her,
not
you
good.
And it's out there. It's out there.
But no, I
But I mean, yeah, I don't see it. I mean, I'm just like,
That's why we just go to black
me?
higher.
Me, when I'm doing that, my knees hurt about my toes.
Pancakes and I up.
We can still hear you.
Don't worry,
But I was too busy having bitty body and boobs pulling at my head. I'm couldn't rotate. I know how it is. I couldn't get it together. I'm like, man, I got to run my fat though. Sick girl, like, well, I gotta tell everybody. Some people were both thinking. I said, girl just lost her cloud. She didn't find some information. Something she did. You know, like, where's that coming from? You got 4 kids now. You got 4. Enjoy my little bit. That's what I've been telling her on the phone. Like, you gotta look at yourself. You are who you attract.
Ramsey.
You are who you attract. And she said on the phone, she told me at one point, yeah, I need to look at my, look at myself, but then in the same breath, you turn around, stab me in my back. Like, I'm getting stuck. 21-year-old no stuff.
So with the empathy that y'all talking about that,
I made the comment about there being, something deeper than the group chat. Like, I do feel like there's something like deeper between like me and Royce. I really don't know. Like, I really want to know what the problem is too. Like, is there really like some animosity, or is it really some envy and some jealousy? I done said this once before, y'all, and I'm gonna keep on saying this because, like, if that's the vibe that I give, now finally I have to stay away. Bye, girl.
She was so hostile. And like I told y'all, this is what I said. I said, what you saying? The conversation. Why was so hostile? You know, this is wrong.
Time to get ready.
And that's what I said. I said, you know, you're wrong. And then you don't share this information. I don't care how deep it is. I don't care if it's so much that I got diarrhea. You know,
I'm choked on my spit.
right.
But I did tell you, like,
They both account for
in the
pressure
middle of
differential.
it. Right.
That wasn't
That's
our
what I
business.
said. I said it was something deeper.
Nobody
That's
else
why
needed
that
to know.
conversation. Yeah, it didn't
I'm
have.
trying to catch. Because I said I ain't about to be chiming in and this because I don't know
And
what.
that's what I
Right.
was agreeing because I know nobody said nothing. So I was like, yeah, that was deeper than just that.
But y'all had already knew doing what these two already know, like at the whole week at the video, it was just so, that weekend was so much for her. Like, I told her, and I'm telling everybody else too, if Roy's mom would not been, I don't think Roy's would be. And it would have been peachy. It would have been peachy.
And see, I didn't even know they was there until when you picked us up. You like you got to go get her.
And then you was all the way out in Gwinnett. Robert,
He don't say no, she was.
So even when I had picked Royce up from where she and her mother were at when they had got to Atlanta, I, for number one, kind of went out of my way to do that, to where really Royce could have been picked up that morning, or whatever, could have been brought to us or whatever. But like, she kept complaining because she wanted to have been with us. Like, what I call, like, when I grow up on the actions that Royce did, it was called fear of missing out. Like, she was very scared of missing out what was gonna happen at the house, that she didn't know whether she like thinking people are out to get you, or, you know, fear of missing out, or thinking that somebody is like, you gotta be there so you can, you know, just be there. Girl, that's a problem, because like, I don't even know why. Like, I just didn't want no problems. I just wanted a smooth weekend, but I should have kept her where she was at. Like, the first thing I said too, they told me to leave her ass. Go ahead.
I noticed it was some aggression. I definitely noticed it was aggression, maybe a little attitude. But again, like I said, she's pregnant. So that's where, for me, with Robin, she is cool and level-headed. You know, even with her being pregnant, because this girl was working through pains while she was being pregnant, so she able to keep her shit at bay. I'm more like Royce in my pregnancy, and that's why too I have told Anthony, you know, season 3 for me, I'm not gonna be able to be doing much because I'm pregnant. I know I can be a bitch. So I just feel like in certain situations, when you know who you are, Royce has had multiple kids before she's pregnant with this, so she know how she want to be. So if the people that you finna be with can't cater to who you are, then sometimes you just got to sit back and, you know, stay out of shit and just, you know, let, you know, come about when it's time for you to come in the next rip or whatever. But yeah, she definitely was a little attitude-ish, but again, she's pregnant, so that's probably what came to it, and it was late, and she had a long day, so I'm pretty sure she was tired and angry and probably hungry.
Okay, well, okay,
Come down, be there 30 minutes. Like,
now they'll get her complaining. Then she
And that was
in my
already
mind,
late.
when I say this, she in a problem with her attitude.
I'm gonna say this.
Hey, you take them back to the
There's a lot of drama. Like, I try to be a very positive person. Always. Like, I have way too much anxiety, whatever, with my own life. So I just don't feel like, I feel like it was more drama than it was, you know, hanging out, having fun, getting to know each other. Because there's still castmates I don't even really know. You know, and I put a lot of that on myself because I've been able to go to a lot of events, but I guess I shouldn't have said I was glad I didn't go, but it just didn't seem like it would have been worth it if it was more drama than it was us hanging out and getting to know each other.
So as much as she root for Anthony and say we should stick by him as friends and, you know, listen to him, I feel like if you his friend, you can't let these other hoes block what you got going on with him. Because I'm not going to let no bitch, period, interfere with the friendship that I have. That's just on that. if you're gonna be coming here acting rowdy or acting the type of way, I'm gonna be bringing the same energy. But at the same time, when we coming together for a friend, you need to pipe down. And at that point, if it is an issue, then Anthony gonna have to handle that. He gonna have to decide who is more of a friend and who is more supportive and who he wants more to be around at things like this, in order to have the people that he really wants there and people that he feel is really rooting for him. But she shouldn't let Royce bother her if there's an issue. Because, I mean, nothing was going to happen anyways because Royce was pregnant. I'm pretty sure she wasn't going to be physical being pregnant. And then it's all of us there and nobody's going to let some shit pop off.
She's probably just going off based off what was said or what, you know, happened there. But overall, I don't think she meant that, because the video shoot was the main priority and me and her were actually supposed to be in it. So I think she wanted to be there and she wanted to see the success. She probably said that too because she knew, like, damn, I wasn't there and I wanted to be there, but also I didn't want to deal with the drama.
So when Shia said that she was lavish that she didn't come, honey, I kind of sighed at her in the beginning and was kind of like, but then again, like, she cleared it up and said the reason why, you know, she was sad that she really couldn't go, but then glad that she didn't show up because, like, just because of the situations that occurred. So that's kind of why she was like, ain't no, I'm glad I didn't go.
But once I get it together, I'm coming in.
Right.
I'm coming on in. We're gonna be all good to go. And that's
Don't
gonna
nobody
happen.
know you like you know yourself.
Right.
Period. But like for her, like I said, y'all gotta have to have something separate because they can't be interfering with everybody else.
Right. Yo, you and her relationship?
I ain't no relation no more.
Well, no, like we was brought into something in a group chat. We should never even been brought into that. I'm not saying it was your fault. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like what y'all had going on, that should have stayed.
Where was that person? Like,
Right.
So when Berlin spoke out and saying that, you know, that, not saying that I was wrong, but like saying that, you know, Royce should never brought that into the group chat to make it everyone's business. I respected Berlin for saying that because at the end of the day, like, that's the same perspective that I had. Like, and for other people to feel that exact same way, that lets me know that everybody is starting to see her for who she is and know that it's not just me. Shit, motherfuckers got problems. So, yeah.
You should have included everybody.
like I said in the message, I texted you personally. I didn't put it in here. It had to do what she said, but like I said, when I said, yeah, when I told her, I said, you rubbing my cast the wrong way, which she's fucking G, she is. She's the problem. She's the problem, and I'm here to get rid of the problem. I'm not getting ready to make everybody uncomfortable to where they can't be themselves because we got Mad Dog in the room. I'll chase the lyrics. We got Mad Dog in the room, y'all. Y'all know who Mad Dog is. We got Mad Dog in the room, y'all. So Mad Dog is in there. So I might have to get rid of Mad Dog. Mad Dog gotta go. I can't have that. Like, it ain't good. Did everybody gonna love watch? Like, then I mean, you good for TV, but not for this TV. Like, girl, not for this TV. You be here and be on some bad girl stuff.
He no longer wanted her a part of the journey. As far as the show, as far as the video, well, it was already done, so sorry, Anthony, but you can't take that part away. But definitely as far as the show and going forward, he didn't want any more parts of her. He was done with her.
All right. Well, that's it.
Yeah. I'm assuming she don't have nothing else to do with what he got going on, you know, professionally, non-professional. I'm assuming she's done for, just like Ebony.
Okay.
I feel like when he said Royce is out, that she's out of the show and that she's pretty much out of his life. I don't think that he is looking to reconcile and build a friendship with Royce at this point. Again, I feel like they have a lot of underlying issues that they need to work out. They've been friends for so long, they know each other's personalities. So at this point, we're grown. And y'all either gonna figure out a resolution and either deal with each other how they are and come together and try to figure out how I can't get on your nerves or how you can't get on my nerves, or we just gonna accept it what it is and we're gonna keep it pushing.
Yeah, Royce is out. I mean, shit. We're done. Like, we done. Our friendship is done. Like, it's null and void. Like, I don't never want to be cool no more. Like, I really don't. Like, I'm good. Deuces, baby. Okay.
Oh, that's the one they played on.
Yeah.
See, I know something.
Okay.
Shit, I might not know. What's it called?
remember how like we got one of the greens that she gone. She gone.
Oh my god. I just hope that I really don't have to. I just hope that everything pans out today, honey. And I ain't really gotta be too much today. How you gonna make it? Mr. Teresa ass. I Joe this and Joe that and shit. Man, he's not paying attention to that video. What's going on?
Just got off work.
Oh, you just got off work?
Yeah, I'm getting home.
What you done pulled a 10 hour? Okay.
Listen, okay, because you know this was there at 8 this morning.
That's
Now, one of my co-workers, the one who's actually from Atlanta, she was here doing pre-service with us.
oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so she left today, and so we just was drinking some wine before she left. Because I would have got off at 5.
You was drinking wine on the job? Okay.
We always drink wine in my office. Okay? That is a part of our community thing. I always have wine in the refrigerator. Make sure that there's a wine opener.
I know that. Okay, make sure there's a wine opener, please, and thank you. Honey, today is the day, honey.
I know.
Today.
I was just doing your stuff.
Did you read the flyer that was going around?
No.
Okay, period. With it, honey. Either way it go, read. You read everything else. Well, read the flyer.
That's what I'm asking.
Period. Y'all be killing me, honey. Nah, but the video I'm gonna drop it at 9, and the live is 9:30. Give the people 30 minutes to watch the video, cause ain't nothing but 9 minutes. Right. It ain't nothing but 9 minutes, honey. So the lady.
Are we meeting after?
I'm actually everything's running around being set up now. So I mean, after I can swing, or we can do after. No matter. I'm only, me. So Saturday I got an audition for some new movie they got coming out. I'm reading the monologue and everything, girl. I'm excited. Okay, I'm excited. Okay. So yeah, it's Saturday. It's at my audition's at 3 p.m. Of course, everything is Zoom, bitch. I'm tired of being Zoom, bitch. Look, I'm tired of being Zoom. This shit's getting annoying. So the audition that I was telling Bria about, like, it kind of, well, it wasn't my cup of tea. Like, it was very much so unorganized for a Zoom call. Then on top of that, it just wasn't my cup of tea. I'm just not about to sit in those Zoom calls no more, like, for no reason. She said they can't order no rapid test, okay? That's what I said. The people just need to just understand, really, honestly, that how serious it is, and just started to protect themselves instead of just walking around here just as if like, oh, it's just a little, I go home, I get sick for a couple days and I'll be okay. No, bitch. It's life or death, bitch. Like, come on now. Like, especially if you, I can't stress this enough because it's starting to be like everywhere now. Especially if your diet is not correct. If you don't have a good regimen diet, like a plant-based diet or something like that, then you need to make sure that you are protected at all costs because you eat meat and it's fungus on meat. If I hear another person talking about this, like, you have to protect yourself because me personally, like I say, I can only speak for me personally because I am a vegan. And so with that being stated, since COVID has begun, I have been out there. And I think my lucky stars, not my lucky stars, I don't believe in luck. I count my blessings to the man up above because I'm not vaccinated, but it goes to show that when you're not eating meat, you live a better, healthy life. Just take your supplements. That's all you do. Every day I take my immune system and I take my what's it called? Bone. I take all of this stuff every day. 1 pill a day, honey. You know what I'm saying? And kill the bug. Cause I don't have time for that. And take a vitamin too. Well, it is a vitamin really. But take a vitamin. You said what?
I had to excuse me. I got a little shiver.
Oh, but yeah, like
Shiver me timber.
okay, I ain't heard that in a minute. Oh my God, yes, honey. But I'm just excited for this. Oh, girl, funny shit. What I text you earlier, girl. I think that I had that earlier that day when I had texted Bria. I had texted Bria, showed Bria something about like somebody in my family and me and a family member and what they had did, and you know they was just talking about some things that happened within my family. So it was just something private,
Just a little kiki.
just a little kick, something private.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny shit, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta watch when you put your mouth on.
Be careful.
Because the Bible says, do not touch what? I don't like saying it. Okay.
Hurry.
That's what he said, child. He said, don't touch his anointing, child.
Then what?
He said it, honey. Make sure you cute, bitch, for this live, honey.
Oh, I'm cute right now. I was at work kind of cute.
Okay, keep your outfit on then. Look,
I ain't putting on no lash. Actually, I'm going to tell you something about putting my burberry hat on. So
girl, put that lash on.
not no lash. I didn't mean to say lash. I was going to say something about my hair, but then I looked at it. I was going to say I'm going to get my edges together. But nah, bitch, I'm just have to put on a fake shirt and put my burberry hat.
Okay. Well, what they say, I'm like, my bitch just stuck down. Okay? Period. But yeah, honey, I said, oh my God. And then everybody, people is ready, honey. It's like, come on. Do we really gotta wait till 9?
You see my shoes right here, Chad. Okay, that's great.
Hold on, I'm trying to cuss Bella smooth the fuck out. I am not going back outside. I just went outside. So you're gonna have to hold it, sweetheart. Because she's trying my time right now. So you're gonna have to hold it, honey.